So this is the Pixel Tavern podcast. It's going to be talking about all the co-op games that I covered in the last video. But obviously I couldn't cover them by myself, so I'm going to cover them here with Jess. Say hello, Jess.
Hi. Hello.
So today we're going to cover Mario Tennis Aces and how much butt we've been kicking in doing doubles online. Occasionally we have lost a bit too. We're going to cover Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, because I've only played that exclusively co-op with you.
Yeah.
And then we're going to cover the demo of Yoshi's Crafted World as well, which should be fun. So let's start with Mario Tennis. So we've pretty much only played this online. We started off playing a little bit against each other, and then after about 3 or 4 matches, I think it was, we started playing online.
Yeah.
And then we had to team up. And do you remember how it went at first?
We didn't. Did we do very well? I can't remember.
We didn't do very well at the start.
We didn't do very well.
Because we kept trying to... Well, we didn't go online straight away. We tried against the computer first. And we tried doing back and forth, which didn't really work. And then we tried side and side, and it didn't work.
Yeah, we struggled.
Yeah. But then when we went online, we just seemed to suddenly click, and then we were able to actually play with each other.
Yeah. I think it's because we got competitive.
Yeah.
We just wanted to win, so we were like...
Just going nuts and, well, taking on everyone as quickly as we could.
Yeah.
I think the first time we played, we got to like the semi-finals and then lost. And then the next time we played, we actually won the tournament.
Yeah.
But, yeah, then we had kind of a losing streak. But then we played again today and we kicked butt.
Yeah, we did. It was good. Because we won.
Now, we've been playing a lot, but we've been finding that we always find a first match straight away. But the second match is always a pain in the butt to find. Are you finding that?
Yeah, well, today it took like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And the guy that we played in the semi-final was the same pair that we played
in the first match.
In the first qualifying match.
Yeah.
He'd then gone back and played another match.
Won.
And then played us
again
in the semi-final.
Which was really annoying. It seems
Yeah.
to be random how long it takes for you to actually get a match to play. And it's getting kind of annoying because sometimes we'll get them like straight away and we'll be waiting like a minute or two. But yeah, 15 minutes we were waiting for a match this time, and we literally played the people we had just played.
Yeah.
Just because they'd gone off and played again.
We didn't notice at first because they changed one of the characters.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? But the one that sucked the most out of the two was just as bad the second time around, I guess. So. But yeah, what do you think of like the mechanics and stuff of the game? So like the slow motion and the like super hits and stuff.
I've got the hang of it now. I think once you learn them, it's alright. And then the more practice, like now I've had more practice, I think I've got the hang of it. The only one I haven't got the hang of is when they do the power shot.
Oh yeah, when they do like the animated super hit.
Yeah, the super hit, because I always break my racket.
Oh.
So you have to go in, don't you?
Yeah.
Boy.
It takes a while to learn the timing on the slow motion because there is like a purple ring around the ball when you're in slow motion. But it only appears as the ball gets close to the ground, so it gets quite hard to notice. But I can pretty much get it every time now. But yeah, I can guess how scary it can be.
And then they notice, and then they always try and hit at me.
Yeah, they always
they know
bigger
I
view
can't do
every time.
Yeah.
Well, you started off playing as just as Mario exclusively originally, which was kind of my advice because then you kind of get used to the mechanics of the game before you start changing to other characters.
Yeah.
But then who have you gone to now?
Daisy.
Yeah.
I play as Daisy all the time now. I like her.
Yeah, you seem to be getting really good with Daisy, and she powers up her like the charge ability really quickly.
Yeah, she does. She's a bit quicker as well than Mario. I found Mario was a bit slow.
Yeah, which was surprising. I didn't really notice it until I started playing as other characters, and then kind of realised that Mario's actually a bit of a slowpoke. But it'd be good if Sonic the Hedgehog was in this game, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we've played a little bit of we did that like co-op challenge thing where you actually had to swing the controller.
Oh, what, at the boo?
At the giant boo.
Yeah.
How did you find that? I wasn't too sure on it.
Yeah. I think it was really difficult. It doesn't always go where you want it to go. It's quite hard to aim with it.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out if like I was not really, because obviously you've got to try and swing it in a semi-realistic way.
Yeah.
But I couldn't seem to make it do whatever I wanted it to actually do.
No, it is difficult.
Maybe it's just in that mode. Maybe if we played the other modes, it would play a bit smoother, possibly. But
Yeah, maybe.
who knows?
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of all there is really to Mario Tennis. You play some tennis and hit some balls at people,
Yeah.
and sometimes you hit them in the face. That's really satisfying.
Normally we aim for the
We do aim.
for the body shot.
We aim for the weaker of the two.
Yeah.
And it's very satisfying breaking down rackets as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, that's pretty much it on Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
But then we've got our big game we've been playing together, which is Pokemon.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of talk about everything here because, like I said, I've only ever played it with you.
Yeah.
So you've been playing other Pokemon games recently as well. You've been playing Gold, wasn't it?
Gold,
Yeah. How has it been sort of comparing to that? So personally for me, I've been finding it a little bit easy.
It is quite easy. Yeah, it's definitely like, I can't think of the word. Maybe aimed at like younger children. Maybe I think it's not as, like you say, it's quite straightforward.
Yeah, it seems to be like, because it's all based off the mobile Pokemon Go game. Obviously. Yeah. It seems to be kind of, I think the advertising of it was that it was introducing players of that to Pokemon games.
Yeah.
But it is a bit annoying that, yeah, you play it co-op and it's just so, we haven't lost a battle. I mean, our Pokemon have gotten past knocked out, but we haven't lost a single battle. Yeah, and not even come close to losing a single battle.
No, it's quite easy.
And yeah, I mean, apart from that though, apart from it being easy, I think it's been really fun. Like, yeah,
no, it is.
The idea of playing a Pokemon game together is quite sweet, and well, I'm very glad we get to do it.
It is really fun.
Yeah, and we have our ragtag team of Pokemon, like our Oddish that we hardly ever used, but yeah, he's evolved into Gloom now.
And what have we called him?
And I've named him Rick after Rick and Morty because he has drool on his face.
Yeah, he's quite scary.
But you've pretty much only used Pikachu so far because, well, he's survived every battle.
Yeah, he's quite good. But the thing is, you use like one attack, and then normally that's the only problem I think is if Pikachu goes first and uses the lightning one. And then they pass out, then you don't have a chance.
Yeah, so I just kind of go, yay.
So it's a bit of a shame because it just means that every time. So we try and switch it up, don't we? I try not to.
You try and use the weaker moves.
Yeah, I try to just so that
I can have a go.
Or else it would just be me every time.
And plus, I love the animation for the seismic toss, so I feel like the one where they throw them up into space.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's good. That's good. But yeah, like with how easy it is, I feel that holds it back a bit, and I'm hoping that because. I don't think we've spoken about this, but there's a new Pokemon game coming out this year again for the Switch. But that's meant to be like a more proper Pokemon experience.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm hoping that they do the difficulty a lot higher because then rather than it just being kind of a walk in the park for us like it has been, it's more of a like an actual challenge sort of thing. Like with Silver, like you've played that for quite a while now and you've just completed it.
Yeah.
And obviously that challenge, I guess you lost a few battles.
Yeah, especially when it comes to like the gyms and stuff. Yeah.
And that's the point. How did you get on with the Elite Four? When you did, because did you beat them all in one go, or did you have to keep going back?
No, I went back a few times. I had to go back a few times. Yeah, it was. Yeah, even with the ones that I had, I kept running out of moves.
Oh dear! Oh, you ran out of moves.
I used my Chikorita like mainly the whole time.
So he's doing all the work and
so he's doing all the work.
Left.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then in the end, if they don't have any
PP, I think it's called,
stats or PP left, then it just does this thing where it just like what's it called?
Like fuzzes?
No, like flares, not flares. You know. Flings his arms around or flings around, and then it just whacks it.
Oh right.
If it runs out of.
Oh, so he won't, like, he'll end up hurting himself, or?
Hurts himself a bit, but also hurts the other one as well.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. I could not figure out what you're on about then.
What do you think that means?
Fluffing your arm around. Now, there was one other grievance we've had with the game. We'll talk about how good it is in a minute, but how many battles there are. Now, I swear there is more than there was in the original game, because it's based off of Pokemon Yellow, which was based on Pokemon Red and Blue. And, yeah, it just seems like literally every 30 seconds you're in another battle.
It's so annoying because you just want to like move on and get somewhere, and you're trying to get where you want to go, and then you've got to battle like someone every like few steps, and it's really frustrating because you're just trying to get somewhere. Yeah. You can't even get there.
You just got to keep going through another battle.
And another one, and another one.
And because they're so easy, they get repetitive as well.
Yeah, it is a bit.
but what was a good? The thing is as well, like something I've always thought with Pokemon that always annoyed me about the battles is I don't mind doing a lot of battles. It's more that every time you get a battle, it's someone's going to come talk to me, and then they'll say something, and then it'll go and then have this little animation where they slide into place, and then you have to press A a few times. They throw out their Pokemon, and then you throw out your Pokemon, and then finally you can kill them in one hit.
Like literally one hit.
Oh, could I not have just gone straight to the point where I kill them? And then we move on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's why I've always found Pokemon a little bit repetitive. But the thing is playing it with you, even though it like that side of it is repetitive, it's just fun playing it co-op.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's such a chilled game to play because you only use one control, like one Joy-Con in one hand.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You do everything else like just with that hand. You can relax and have a drink in one hand, or in our case, wine in one hand, and carry on from there. But what do you? So I mean, this is kind of like your first time playing like a HD game like this. What do you think of the graphics?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really nice to see the Pokemon in that sort of animation. They're really cute.
I love seeing the fact that you can actually see them walking around now.
Oh yeah.
And actually go and capture them, because we've seen Pokemon and go, I want that one, like Growlithe and stuff, and we had to catch 5 of them. I can't remember when we had to do that. We got something for it, didn't we?
We got that cat thing that you could ride on.
Oh yeah. We got the Meowth Evolution Persian, I think.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And you could ride on it.
But then only you could, so I was like, wait for me.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I was riding around really fast, and you're kind of like
no.
running after me.
And then we got a Rhyhorn later. Remember the Rock Rhino?
I like the Rhyhorn. He's cute.
Turns out we could ride him too.
He was quite fun, actually. He was quite good to ride.
Yeah.
But it's a shame we can't both ride one.
Yeah, that was kind of a disappointment there. Like, although the co-op is fun, it does feel like it was like a last-minute decision.
Like a one player and then the other person, because you can't, as a second player, can't talk to anyone.
Can't interact
even
with
go in
anything.
a room.
No, I'm completely locked to you, which hopefully with this new one this year, hopefully they will put more emphasis on the multiplayer, because there's no reason why they couldn't.
Yeah.
You know. Like another game we're playing, which we'll be covering in March, Swords of Ditto. Like we can both do anything in that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I mean, Pokemon overall is really good. It's definitely just another Pokemon game, which
It's good.
I kind of hope the next one kind of evolves a bit more. But ultimately, it's just nice to have a Pokemon game to play with you, really.
It's a bit like just like a beginner's one, isn't it? Like that you can just, if you haven't, you can just kind of go on it and
chill out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, if you've played any of the other Pokemon games, you're guaranteed to like this one as well, really.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Right, so what else were we going to cover? I've forgotten what the third one was. Oh yeah, it was Yoshi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Yoshi's Crafted World. Now, this is only a demo that came out a couple of days ago. But what did you think of it?
I really liked it.
Yeah, have you ever played a Yoshi game before?
No, I don't think so.
No? So there's a couple of others. In fact, there's a couple on DS and 3DS and stuff. But
okay.
There's another one we can play called Yoshi's Woolly World that was on the Wii U. And we can play that on co-op. It's the same kind of gameplay, but it's like a little bit different from that one.
Okay.
I mean, ultimately, there's only one level, so it's not too much to talk about. Like most Yoshi games, it's a little bit easy, but they have said in like the build-up to the game that it's got more challenging levels than that.
Okay.
And the one on the Wii U got more challenging because it brought in like difficult levels as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of the mechanics of it? Like, obviously, it plays similarly to Mario, but
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quite easy to play, like the mechanics and stuff. I thought it was quite good, yeah.
What did you think of like throwing the eggs into like the background and stuff?
Yeah, I like that you could do that.
Yeah, it's the first one you can do that. So
yeah,
there's like you do the level once, and then you can go back through it and get Poochies. Now Poochies are like little dogs that are adorable.
Okay.
And you have to find them throughout the level, and then once you do that, you then get another mission that you can go back through the level, and you have to hit, like, did you see the cardboard cows in the background? Yeah, you see those and you hit those basically.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if again, it's kind of like if you've played other Yoshi games, you're gonna like this one, but this one looks prettier.
Yeah, it's
all
good.
like lovely and colourful.
Yeah.
And I like the train too. The train was adorable.
I like the train because you try and build it up, don't you?
Yeah, you have to get all the different components. Don't you? I thought it was really cute.
Yeah.
Now, you wouldn't have seen this in the demo because they only showed it in the trailers, but you unlock different costumes and you wear like little cardboard costumes. Because did you notice how everything was made out of cardboard and wool
Yeah.
and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like little cardboard costumes that you run around in. I'm not sure what they do yet, but
That's cute. Oh.
I will show you Yoshi's while I won't play through that.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else to cover. We have played a little bit of Smash Bros, but it's been a while since we played that. But I mean, that was kind of your. You have played Smash Bros Brawl, you said actually, where you played as Kirby a lot on the Wii.
On the Wii, yeah.
Yeah.
I have played that.
But how did you find Smash Bros? You pretty much stuck exclusively to Ice Climbers.
Yeah, I like Ice Climbers. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The only thing I found was it was a lot going on at once.
Oh yeah.
For me, because I haven't played it in like a long time and I'm not used to it. Like when we first started playing, it was kind of like everything
too
was
much information.
There was a lot going on the screen. I was like, where am I?
Well, I do find with this one especially because all the lighting has become a bit more realistic and sort of like, you know, they realistically like bounce the shadows off of characters and stuff. It almost makes it a little harder to see them, especially on dark courses. And I'm kind of hoping they do something to improve it slightly, but I suppose you get used to it after a while. But yeah, we played quite a lot of multiplayer matches, beating up the computer.
Yeah.
And we did a couple of the campaign ones where we had to fight like the floating hands and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Smash Bros is kind of Smash Bros. I mean, I'll be covering it more, like my single player thoughts on it in the next video. But ultimately, it's Smash Bros. You can't really go wrong, really.
No, it's
I think
good
anyone's
fun.
can have fun.
Yeah.
And it's fairly easy to pick up. I mean, you went from kind of barely being able to play it to enjoying it and playing quite well within an hour or two.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I changed characters quite quickly because I wasn't playing. Who was I playing with to start with? Kirby. Was I playing as Kirby?
I think you played as Kirby and Mario, and you played a bit as Peach as well.
Yeah, and then when I found Ice Climbs, I just stuck to them then.
And yet you'll have to play Daisy sometime though after playing her Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
See if she's as good.
Yeah.
I think that's it really. Well, this was, I haven't decided what to call this yet, like co-op podcast, but with the P making the pod. I don't know. My titles are normally puns or jokes or something like that.
Okay.
I think or something. Thank you for listening, and we'll do another one at some point. I think in March.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you very much for watching and listening. My name's Phil. I was the creator of this podcast. Big thank you to Jess for talking about these games with me, and of course, playing through them as well. I am planning to do more co-opcasts, or co-op-podcast, however I want to pronounce it, in the near future. This is part 2 of the Extravagameza series. Part 3 should be out in the next month, which will be discussing more games I played over the last few months. If you enjoyed the video, please like it really helps out the channel, and of course, subscribe as well. And as always, there are more videos on screen now. Until the next video guys, thank you very much for watching.